going. And now we can start. All right. Uh, let's begin from seated position. So find your comfortable Sukhasana, your easy pose, or any pose that you are comfortable. Keep your block handy. And as usual, I am sitting on my blanket so I can elevate my hips and have my pelvis a little bit more open in my hips. And drawing the shoulders up to the ears and slowly release them back and down. Now place your palms, your thighs or knees, and relax your elbows by your rib cage. Gently engage your abdominal muscles to keep the spine upright and guide your chin slightly back and then towards the chest. And so you find that nice lengthening in the back of the neck. And lower the gaze towards the floor, or you can close your eyes. We're going to take here a few minutes to center ourselves, to find ourselves sitting here aware and fully present in the here and now. Let's take a moment here to notice our breath without changing anything yet. Just be aware of your breath. Taking the time to notice the air moving in through the nostrils, going down into the throat. Noticing how the lungs are filling up as you inhale, how the belly balloons out. And as you exhale, just be aware how the belly softens and the breath and the air is moving out through the lungs, out through the throat and both nostrils. Just focus on the breath and the gentle movement of the breath within the body. Now gradually, let's begin to modify our regular breathing pattern by allowing the breath to become a little bit longer and deeper. We're going to control the flow of the air in a way that it feels subtle, relaxed, open, yet we are aware of the breath. It's a good moment to engage Ujjayi breathing if you are comfortable with Ujjayi breathing practice. And with the next inhale, please bring the arms out to the side, arms in T position, and gently guiding the arms slightly back to open the front of the chest, the front of the shoulders. Relax your shoulders, elbows, hands, and wrist, and then slowly release them down towards the floor, drawing the shoulders up to the ears, forward, back, and down. Same directions, up to the ears, back and down. Up to the ears, back and down. Couple more rounds, releasing any tension in the shoulders, upper spine, then going on the opposite direction, shoulders forward, down, back and up. Up to the ears, forward, down, back and up. And just keep moving your shoulders same way. Couple more rounds. And then slowly release and bring the hands together into Anjali Mudra, palms to each other, and take a nice inhale. Exhale, flex the fingers and slowly straighten the elbows, round the spine, and draw the chin to your chest. Now stretch the upper spine, the back in between the shoulder blades, stretching those muscles in between the rib cage. And then slowly lift the chest into neutral, bring the arms to the side again, relax your shoulders, and then guide again, arms slightly back to open the front of the chest, the front of the shoulders, and the rib cage. Exhale, release the hands down towards the floor. Bring the shoulders up to the ears, and as you exhale, release, side it down. Inhale, one more. And bring the hands together again. And flex the fingers, relax your wrist, and make circles on your wrist and go in one direction. Relaxing those wrists, going into the opposite direction. And then release, bring the hands to the side, and let's flex and fingers towards the floor and up to the sky. Again, some gentle movement in your wrist. Keep your shoulders and elbows soft, and then make a fist with your hands and rotate the hands in one direction, going into the opposite direction. Then release and spread the fingers and bring the palms towards the floor, but turn in a way the fingers are facing to your shins, and then gently place the palms and the wrist, the top of the wrist, towards the floor to stretch the forearms. And release and shake, shake, shake. Now we're going to go top of the hands towards the floor, fingers guiding to the shins, and then leaning slightly forward now to stretch the posterior part of your forearms. Just moving gently forward and feel the stretch there. If you've been gardening, this is a good thing to do, to release and then relax, and again shake, 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 and bring the hands to your thighs, elbows by your rib cage, and we're going to work in a cat-cow from a seated position. So let's arch the spine, lift the chin, open the throat, and as you exhale, you round the spine, pull the belly in, elbows out, and chin into the chest. Rocking forward, elbows in and arching. Exhale, rounding, elbows out, chin in. At your own rhythm, link the breath with the movement. You slowly move the spine into rounding and arching, inhaling and exhaling. And slowly return back to neutral position. Now inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Place your left hand down to your right knee, right hand behind you. Look over to your right shoulder, and as you exhale, chin to the left. Inhale, move the chin to the right, and exhale to the left. And just keep moving your neck slowly from side to side with the breath. A few more rounds like that. And then slowly return the head back to neutral position. Keep your left hand down to your right knee. Extend the right arm out to the side, up and overhead. Now flex the elbows and move the spine to the left as you guide the right elbow back. So you're going to stretch the right side of your rib cage. Use your breath. And inhale, return back through center. Cross the right arm over your left arm, right hand to your left knee. Flex the elbows and then round the spine. Draw the chin to your chest. Relax your neck and feel the gentle stretch the entire length of the spine. Now inhale, lift the head, lift the chest. Keep your right hand down to your left knee, left hand behind you to twist to the left. Look over to your left shoulder. That's an inhale. And as you exhale, the chin goes down to your right shoulder. Inhale to the left. Exhale, chin to the right. Inhale, move to the left. Exhale to the right. Move to the left. Exhale, head to neutral position. Keep your right hand down to your left knee. Inhale, left arm goes up to the sky. Flex the elbow and then move the spine to the right. And the left elbow slightly back to find that nice opening now on the left side of your rib cage. Soften the shoulders. Relax your elbows and wrists. Keep the breath flowing. Feel the opening on the left side of the torso. Slowly inhale, return the spine back to neutral. Cross the left arm over your right arm. Left hand goes down to your right knee. Flex the elbows and then round the spine as you bring the chin to your chest. Crown of the head pointing towards the floor. Nice gentle stretch of the entire length of the spine again. And inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, and do the crossing of the arms. Bring the arms to the side in T position. Release the hands down towards the floor, shoulders up, back and down. Hands to your thighs. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, rotate the head to the right, to the chest. Inhale, left and up. Exhale to the right, to the chest. Inhale, left and up. Same direction. Keep moving gently. Rotating the neck, the head, and going into the opposite direction. Exhale to the left into the chest. Inhale, right and up. Exhale, left and down. Inhale, right and up. And just couple more rounds like this. And slowly return back to neutral position. Bring the hands to the heart. Take a moment here to reconnect back with the breath. And lower your left hand down. Right arm goes up to the sky. Flex the elbow and place your right hand down to your left ear. Let's do some lateral stretch of the neck. Take a nice inhale and then slowly guide the right ear to right shoulder. Soften the left shoulder down. Take a moment here to connect back with the breath, long and deep, subtle and soft. And slowly release, head back through center, right hand down. Now inhale, left arm goes up, flex the elbow, left hand down to your right knee. Take a nice inhale and exhale, the left ear goes down to your left shoulder as you stretch now the right side of your neck. Reconnecting back with the breath. Let go, head back through center. Now, oh, hamburg, almost came into the room. Palms facing up. Now we're going to place the hands to the base of the skull and we're going to have a little traction here. So lifting the head away from the base of your neck. Just a little traction there, creating space in between each vertebrae there in the cervical spine. Take a nice inhale and exhale, release the hands down and then nod your head. Yes, 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 yes. And shake your head. No, 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 no. Slowly back through center. And let's find our way now to tabletop position. So from tabletop position, we're going to place the knees under the hips and have your blanket to protect your kneecaps, okay? So have your knees under the hips and the wrist under your shoulders. Find your neutral spine here and on top of the feet flat on the mat. From here, we're going to come into the cat-cow position, moving the spine. Inhale, drop, open the throat. Exhale, round the spine, chin in, belly in. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, look forward. Exhale, round the spine into the cat. And at your own rhythm, move your spine with the breath, slowly arching and rounding, making sure you're moving the spine into flexion and extension. And then exhale, round the spine, move the hips to the heels to child's pose. Make sure your elbows and forearms are down, and so is your forehead down to your floor. Use the block if you cannot reach the mat with your forehead. Take a moment here. And slowly back to tabletop position. From here, place your weight on your right hand. Inhale, opening twist to the left. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, right hand and the right shoulder. Open and twist to the left. Exhale, left hand goes down under your left shoulder. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, right hand down. Open and twist to the left. Exhale, hand down. One more. Right arm open and twist to the right. Exhale, right hand down, and then place the elbows and forearms down. Interlace the fingers, tuck the toes under, dolphin pose. Press with the toes. Inhale, straighten the legs, heels towards the mat, crown of the head pointing towards the floor. And work on strengthening those shoulders as you press with the heels to stretch the back line of your legs. Crown of the head is pointing towards the mat. Your head is above your head is below your heart. So this is a gentle inversion here. Take a nice inhale. Heels up, knees down towards the floor, top of the feet flat on the mat. Separate the hands and right hand under the right shoulder, left hand under your left shoulder. Now inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, right arm goes under your left arm, right shoulder down, right side of the face going down. You can wrap the arm behind your back if that works for your left shoulder today. And if this is too much, you can keep the forearm and elbows down towards the floor. Find whatever works for you into this twist. And gently breathe in and out. And if you have your arm down your lower back, place the left hand under your left shoulder. Press to undo the twist back to tabletop. Press the weight on your right hand. Inhale, open and twist to the left. Exhale, left arm goes under the right arm. Left shoulder down, left side of the face down. You can wrap the arm behind your lower back or keep elbow and forearm down towards the floor. Take a moment here and use your breath. And slowly place the right hand under the right shoulder and do the twist. Let's come to tabletop position, moving into cat-cow again. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine, belly in, chin in. Inhale, arch the spine, open the chest. Exhale, round that back. Inhale again, drop into the cow. Exhale, round into the cat and sinking the hips to the heels. Forearms down, elbows down, back to child's pose. Breathing in and out. Inhale, back to tabletop. Tucking the toes under, press, straighten the legs, downward dog. Lift the heels down, chin to your chest. Heels up, knees down, tabletop. Activate the core. Right arm goes forward, left leg goes back. Engage. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, right hand down, left knee down. Tuck the toes under, press. Downward dog. Straighten the legs, lift the hips, chin to the chest, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Knees to tabletop position. Engage the belly. Extend right leg back, left arm forward. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, left hand down, right knee down. Tuck the toes under, downward dog. Pick the hips, chin to your chest, heels down. Inhale, heels up, knees down, back to table. Engage the belly, right arm forward, left leg goes back. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, right hand down, left knee down. Tuck the toes under, press downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Chin to your chest, heels down, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, heels up, knees down, engage the belly, right leg goes back, left arm goes forward. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, left hand down, right knee down. Couple more times. Tucking the toes under, downward dog, straighten the legs, chin to your chest, heels down. Inhale, heels up, knees down, tabletop. Engage the core, right arm goes forward, left leg goes back. Nice inhale. Exhale, right hand down, left knee down. Downward dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips, chin to your chest, heels down. Inhale, heels up, knees down, engage the belly. Right leg goes back, left arm goes forward. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, left hand down, right knee down. Last downward dog. Straighten the legs, lift the hips, chin to your chest, heels down. Inhale, heels up, knees down, top of the feet flat on the mat, and move the hips to the heels, arms down by your side as you relax all the way down. House pose Balasana. And moving back to tabletop. From tabletop, let's work on strengthening the core and again, arms and shoulders. Working a lot with the upper spine and shoulders here today. Elbows down, forearms down, interlace the fingers. So I have my knees under my hip, but I don't want them there. I want to move the knees slightly back and then move the pelvis slightly forward. So your hips are kind of in line with your shoulders and you can keep the toes tucked to engage here and inhale, soften the belly. Exhale, contract the belly. Inhale, soften the belly. Exhale, contract. Inhale, soften and contract. Inhale, soften. Exhale, contract. Inhale, relax. And exhale, contract. One more. Inhale, relax. Contract, separate the hands, palms towards the floor. Press right hand under the right shoulder, left hand under the left, round the spine and release your lower back to child's pose. Take a moment and connect back with your breath. And moving now to tabletop. This time, take your blankets from underneath your knees. So we're going to come to tabletop. From here, flex the elbows, lower the chest halfway down. Engage the core and straighten the elbows back to neutral spine into tabletop. Move the hips slightly to child's pose as you relax your elbows, forearms down. Inhale, return back to tabletop. Shoulders over your wrist, knees slightly back. Flex your elbows, engage the core, and lower yourself as far as you can down. And inhale, engage to straighten those arms. And exhale, move slowly to child's pose as you relax forearms, elbows, shoulders down. Take a nice inhale, back to tabletop. Engage the belly, the core, flex the elbows and lower the chest down. Inhale, straighten those arms and slowly release the hips to child's pose as you relax elbows, forearms, wrists towards the floor. Couple more rounds. Inhale, back to table. Activate the core muscles, flex the elbows and lower down. And inhale, straighten, engage, and then release it down towards the hips into Balasana, child's pose. One more. Inhale, back to table. Make sure your core is super engaged and you're flexing and lowering down. And inhale, you're straighten. And exhale, bring the hips down towards the heels to child's pose. This time, bring the arms down by your side and relax the forehead towards the floor or towards the block, and make sure your shoulders are releasing. So are your elbows, your wrists, your hands. Take a moment. And lift the head, lift the chest, and let's come to sit again on our blanket, the edge of the blanket. Find your comfortable seated position. Keep still working with the shoulders and the chest and the upper spine. So from here, we're going to bring the arms out and open the chest. And exhale, bring the arms to the front. Our right arm goes under your left arm. Flex the elbows, palms to touch. Eagle pose on the arms. From here, we're going to guide those elbows to the right and then back through center. Exhale, move to the right and inhale back through center. You should feel the stretch on the back of your left shoulder. Exhale to the right and back through center. Exhale to the right, back through center, and release. Bring the arms out to the side. Lower the right hand down. Inhale, left arm goes up. Flex the elbows, touch your in between your shoulder blades. Inhale, bring the arm up to the sky. Bring the arm out, rotate so the palms is facing backwards. Flex the elbows and touch your sacrum. Inhale, bring the arm up and overhead. Flex the elbow and touch in between your shoulder blades. Inhale, left arm goes up and out. Rotate the palm, flex the elbows and touch your sacrum. Inhale, arms out to the side and overhead. Flex and touch in between your shoulder blades. Inhale, reach to the side. Rotate the palm, flex the elbows and touch your sacrum. One more. Inhale, reach and extend. Flex and touch in between your shoulder blades. Arm up to the sky, out to the side, rotating, flex and touch. Now bring the left shoulder forward, up, back and down. Forward, up, back and down. One more. Forward, up, back and down. Now bring the arms to the side and forward. Now the right arm goes under, the left arm goes under your right arm. Flex the elbows, palms to touch, and elbows are high as your shoulder. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, elbows to the left shoulder and back through center. Exhale, elbows to the left and back through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left, through center, and release. Right arm goes out and up. Flex the elbows, touch in between your shoulder blade with your right hand. Inhale, right arm goes up to the sky, to the side. Rotate the palm facing back. Flex the elbows, touch your sacrum. Inhale, arm out and up. Flex and touch in between your shoulder blades. Inhale, reach to the side, rotate, flex and touch. Inhale, extend the arm out and up and overhead. Flex the elbows, touch in between your shoulder blades. Inhale, reach and exhale to the side, rotate and touch. One more. Inhale, extend a nice long spine as you reach. Flex the elbows, touch in between the shoulder blades. Inhale, arm up to the side, flex and touch. And then right shoulder forward, up, back and down. Up to the ears, up, back and down. Forward, up, back and down. Hands to the heart. Take a moment here. Close your eyes and reconnect back with the breath. And inhale, open into cactus, elbows, shoulders back. Exhale, hands into the heart. Inhale, open the front of the chest and the shoulders. And exhale, hands into Anjali Mudra. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Bring the hands behind you and do the crossing of the legs. Let's do some windshield wiper movement here. And slowly, let's drop the legs to one side. Take your blanket from the mat and let's come to the front of the mat. So have your blanket on the opposite side and your block handy. So both feet are wide as your hips. We're sitting in the front of your yoga mat. And we're going to slowly, rounding the spine in control, we're going to lay the spine down, down, down towards the floor. Take a moment here as you place your head in your blanket or towel. Draw the chin to your chest. And breathing in and out with the arms in T position, making any adjustment you need in between your shoulder blades. And from here, bring the arms up to the sky, flex the elbows, hug yourself, touch with your hands the back of your shoulder blades. Inhale, arms up to the sky and open in T position, palms facing up. Inhale, arms up to the sky, flex the elbows, touch your shoulder blades. Inhale, extend up to the ceiling, open in T. Inhale, float the arms up to the sky, flex the elbows, touch. Inhale, extend the arms up, open in T. One more time. Inhale, arms up, flex and touch your shoulder blades. Inhale, extend the arms, open in T and rock your head from side to side here. Gently releasing your neck. Now flex the elbows, place the hands to the back of your skull, bring the elbows up to the ceiling, draw the chin in, and inhale, lift the head off the mat. Exhale, lower the head down. Keep the hands behind your skull. Inhale, lift the head off the mat, chin into the chest. Exhale, release the head down. Inhale, lift the head. And exhale, lower and release. Grab your block. And we're going to place the block under the sacrum, not in the lower back, under the sacrum. So the feet are wide as your hips and your heels should be right under your knees. Bring the arms in T position, palms facing up, and we're going to lift into bridge. Exhale, lower into the block. Inhale, lift into bridge. Exhale, lower down. And try to lift lower back and upper back off the mat as well. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower into the block. Inhale, lift into the bridge. Exhale, down. Inhale, up into the bridge. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift into the bridge. And down. And lifting up. And exhale, down. And then hug yourself, thighs into the chest. Take a moment. And lower all the way down towards the floor. From here, pick up the pelvis, take the block from under your sacrum and then release it down towards the floor. A few rounds of Apanasana to counterbalance the back bend. Hands to the knees, flex the elbow thighs in. Inhale, straighten the elbow thighs away. Just at your own rhythm, keep moving the thighs into the chest and away to release any tightness or tension in your lower back after holding in there and bridge with the block. Let's do this a little bit more. And then slowly all the way down towards the floor. Now, from here, let's have the arms in T position and let's bring the right arm up, right arm up and then twist to the left. Let's all go to the left side on Buddha pose, but with your head protected by your blanket. So in my case, I'm on my left side and the palms and the hands are together and the arms are in line with your shoulder. We're going to go into twist and opening the right shoulder. Inhale, right arm goes up to the sky and then twist to the right and open the right shoulder. Inhale, float the arm up to the sky. bring the right palm to touch your left. Inhale, float the arm up to the sky, open and twist to the right. Inhale, right arm goes up to the ceiling and then lower to your left hand. Inhale, float the arm up, open and twist. Inhale, right arm goes up to the sky and then bring the hand together. Now let's slide the right palm, passing the left hand, touching the floor. Right shoulder goes forward and then the right shoulder goes down as we bring the right palm to touch the forearm. Rocking forward, passing your left palm, touch the floor with your right hand, rotate the right shoulder forward. The right shoulder goes back as you bring the right hand to touch your left forearm. And just keep rocking forward and back, giving yourself a gentle massage on your shoulder. At the same time, we are mobilizing the rib cage, the upper spine, the middle back, and then bring the arm up to the sky and then open and hold in the twist. Nice, easy breathing. Try to relax your right shoulder down. We're working opening the chest, avoiding the rounding of the upper spine into this twist. Take a few more rounds of breath here. Then slowly bring both left knee up. Pick up the pelvis, the hip, lift into the bridge, and then release the spine down. Hug yourself. Bring the thighs into the chest. Align your lower back, your middle back, and your hips. And then I'm going to go onto my right side to do all over again on the opposite side. So we're going to begin from coming into a Buddha pose with the arms in line with your shoulders and use your head, your blanket to protect your neck. So we're going to begin with palms together, arms in line with your shoulders and knees bent. From here, left arm goes up to the sky and we're going to twist to the left. And inhale, left arm goes up to the sky and touching the right palm. Inhale, float the arm up to the ceiling, open and twist to the left. Inhale, left arm goes up to the sky and touch your right hand. Inhale, left arm goes up to the ceiling, open and twist in T position. Inhale, left arm goes up to the sky and the right hand touches your left hand touches right hand. We're going to rock forward and back. So with the next inhale, the left hand is going to pass the right palm, touching the floor. Left shoulder goes forward. Left shoulder goes back as we bring the left hand to touch your right forearm. Rocking forward with your left hand. Rocking back, guiding your left shoulder back. Just at your own rhythm, we're going to keep rocking back and forth, giving ourselves a nice massage, moving the upper spine, middle back, the rib cage, and the shoulders. Couple more rounds, rocking forward and back. Last time, and then left arm goes up to the sky. We're going to keep the knees where they are and we're going to twist to the left, holding position as you allow your left shoulder to drop. So we are really working on the front of your left shoulder. Slowly inhale, bring both legs back to the center, pick up the pelvis, the hips, come into nice bridge to align your spine, your hips, your lower back especially, heels under the knees. Okay, I need to adjust my blanket here. And we're going to come into a bridge again to keep working, opening the front of the chest and the shoulders. So lift into the bridge, bring the hands and the arms underneath you, pick up the pelvis and move the shoulders away up So you bring the shoulder blades to each other. So you're interlacing the fingers beneath you as you lift the pelvis and the hips, holding position, and feel the opening on the front of both shoulders now, the front of your chest, as you are flattening the upper spine and the middle back. Take a nice inhale and exhale. Release the hands. Bring the hands down and release your bridge down, 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 down towards the floor. Feet off the mat, hands hugging yourself and stretching your lower back as you bring the thigh into the chest. Breathing nicely into the nose. Just keep stretching your lower back and then release down towards the floor. Keep the knees bent, and then let's do our IT bench here. Left foot on top of your right thigh with both hands holding from the hamstring or the shin. Let's work on some stretch on our hips since our focus mainly today was from the middle back, upper spine, shoulders, chest. Let's have a little stretch here in the IT band. And release, left foot down. Now place the right foot on top of your left thigh with both hands holding from the hamstring or your left shin. Working now through the breath and our right hip. And release. Let's come into a full happy baby. Flex the knees, holding the outside of the feet or the ankles with both hands. Try to keep your lower back flat on the floor and the chin slightly tucked in into the chest. Holding position, stretch again your lower back, your middle back. Relax your inner thighs, the pelvic floor. Now bring the sole of the feet together. Keep holding from the feet, knees out. And this is Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly pose. And try to keep your lower back flat on the mat. And then let's keep the sole of the feet together and release the feet down towards the floor. As we bring the arms overhead, flex the elbows, relax one more time, the front of the chest, the front of the shoulders. Relax your pelvic floor, your inner thighs, the groins, the outside of the hips, your glutes. Relax your abdomen. You can slowly rock your head gently from side to side if you like. Now flex the elbows, place the hands again to the back of your skull, elbows up. Let's stretch the neck one more time. Lift the head off the floor, chin to your chest. Hold it there. Relax the head back to the mat. Release the arms from under your head. And in T position now, guide the thighs and the knees up. Then walk your feet wide as the mat. And let's do our last movement through windshield wiper movement where we rock the head in the opposite directions where the legs are going. Our last movement here, moving slowly from side to side, rocking the head, moving the hips, the legs. Gentle movement. Back to neutral position. Now extend the right leg to the right corner of the mat. And then cross your left leg over to your right ankle. Flex the elbows. Grab your left wrist with your hands. Keep the elbows flexed and back and down. Take a nice inhale. And exhale, move the spine to the right as you stretch the left side of the torso one more time. Stretching those intercostal muscles and feel the stretch happening from below your armpit all the way down to the outside of your left side of your left waist. Release your left elbow down. And slowly inhale, return the back to neutral, the neutral spine to the neutral to the spine to neutral position, and do the crossing of the left. Bring the left foot to the left corner of the mat, and then cross the right leg over to your left ankle. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. Keep the elbows bent. Inhale and exhale. Move the spine slowly to the left as you drop the right shoulder and elbow down towards the floor. Now is it time to stretch the right side of the torso, opening, stretching those intercostal muscles in between your rib cage. Use your breath. And inhale, return back to neutral position and do the crossing of the legs. Turn the feet out and then extend the arms overhead and reach through the fingertips. Take pointed toes. Take a nice inhale and exhale. Relax the arms somewhere in between your hips and shoulders. Making an adjustment in between your shoulder blades. Adjust your hips, adjust your glutes, and turn the feet out. Arms are somewhere in between your hips and shoulders. Welcome now to your final pose. This is our Shavasana. This is where we are letting the entire body to come into a full relaxation mode. We are letting go shoulders, upper spine, middle back, rib cage, shoulder blades, neck. Letting go every single part of the body into a full relaxation. Return to your regular breathing, please. And just be aware of your breath. And slowly begin to relax your body, but do it in a way that you are slowly moving your awareness from the crown of the head towards the sole of the feet. You want to be really present throughout the entire length of the body. Notice tensions or tightness maybe still happening or not. And just allow your body to feel heavy and light at the same time. You want to experience a full relaxation. No other places to go, nothing else to do. Just be one with your body, your breath, your mind. As you allow yourself to slowly falling into a deeper relaxation with every inch of the body is melting down, down towards the floor. Om Namo Namaha. I let go my entire body. I am surrendering to this moment of peace and relaxation. I receive the benefits of the practice. I let go. I surrender. Om Namo Namaha. Very slowly, please. Begin to deepen the breath. Gently move your neck, your head from side to side. Bring some movement back to your hands, your wrist, your ankles, your toes and feet. Just move slowly here. Your next inhalation, please. Bring the arms overhead. Reach through the fingertips, point your toes, create space again between each vertebrae. Nice deep inhalation through both nostrils. Exhales, flex the knees and hug yourself and roll over to your right side. Fetal position, take a moment. Please don't rush here, take your time. And slowly, as you inhale, just find your way to meet me as we sit together. So as I use the word Om Namo Namaha, it means I surrender. I let go. Whatever I'm holding in my mind and my heart is not longer serving me. So I'll just do my best to this feeling, this emotion, this thought, this distraction of the mind that doesn't allow me to be at peace. I'm going to invite this to just let go. And we're going to use the mantra repetition. We're going to repeat this mantra and remember to take a deep inhale in between each repetition. So you don't have to do it super long, just make it that it goes flowing with the intention deep into the heart and deep into the mind of letting go. Maybe you can find a specific, there's something that we always need to work on letting go. So just keep that close to your heart and mind. And as you repeat the mantra Om Namo Namaha, you do your best to let go. So repeat after me. Om Namo Namaha. Breathe.
Om Namo Namaha.
Om Namo Namaha. Om Namo Namaha. Om Namo Namaha. Om Namo Namaha. Om Namo Namaha. Om Namo Namaha. Om Namo Namaha. Om Namo Namaha. Om Namo Namaha. Om Namo Namaha. Om Namo Namaha. I let go. I let go and I surrender. Om Namo Namaha. And may all have peaceful, loving, sweet thoughts to keep cultivating within ourselves. And may all have peaceful, loving, sweet words to keep offering to everyone. And may our actions always be inspired by love, compassion, peace, and sweetness. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And I thank you all very much for being here today practicing yoga. Namaskara.